Good evening, guys. So this is gonna be a one take because we're bad vloggers. Mostly we're just kind of lazy. Whoops. Yeah. So Chris and I actually we worked all day today. We worked kind of the same shift. We both worked mid shifts. I was my normal 11 to 8, and he was, 12 to 6? Was it? He was 12 to 6. So, we were both kind of gone for a good chunk in the middle of the day. And he had to get off work, go pick up my cousin, come home, come pick up me. So, yeah. But, anyway, my day really wasn't that exciting. It was actually kind of super ho-hum, which was nice. Except for the end of my day. End of my day fucking sucked. I spent probably a good hour to 45 minutes to an hour on one set of customers doing an probably like $400 return. Just to be told by the general manager that I couldn't do that return because it was cash, and that I'd have to do it another way to, yeah. Basically, we have these things called will mails, which is basically like we get all the information, like how much the return would be, like if they have the receipts, stuff like that, and we send it to corporate, or like our corporate, so like we're locally owned, so it's basically just like the owner. But like there's like 3 stores, so everyone calls it corporate, but it's not like big corporate, it's like a local corporate, whatever. It's weird. It's fucking stupid. But not really, like I get it, but yeah. But so basically I had to turn around and do it like a completely different way because it was going to be like $400 in cash. And I couldn't do that. Even though they had all the receipts and everything like that, but it's like that much in cash, like I didn't even have that in my drawer to give them anyway. And my store doesn't do like store credit or anything like that. Not that they would have taken it because they were like, we paid cash, why would we take store credit? So, God, it was kind of obnoxious. And it didn't help. They came in like an hour and a half before closing, and they thought we closed at 7. And they came in at 6:30, and they thought we closed at 7. So they were trying to come in a half an hour before closing and return like $400 worth of merchandise. They had receipts for everything, but it was like their story was a little weird, and it was all small things. Like, it was like $400 worth of merchandise of things that were like anywhere. There was a couple of big things that made up like a bulk of it, like probably like 200 of it was like a couple of big items, but then another like 200 of it was literally stuff that was anywhere from like 50 cents to $10. So it was easily like 50 or more items. Yeah. So it was kind of ridiculous. Like, super stupid. Just to be like told to turn around and do it another way because we had no way of cashing it out to them. Not that like for that much we would have cashed it out to them anyway. It was just like, and then their story was a little bit hokey, and it was just like, what? Don't understand. And then my poor like coworker, he had to stay late because here I was focusing on this return, which thank God that he didn't have to do it. He, like, being the new cashier, that he didn't have to go through this. Because even being, like, the experienced cashier that I am, it was just, like, I spent an hour on it. and it would have taken him probably, like, it would have taken him twice as long. Because it's like, I can, like, look at a receipt and just automatically go, ba-dink, there it is. Ba-dink, there it is. Like, because we have to, like, match it up to what receipt it is. Like, so that we know that, you know, what price they paid for it, if they got any, like, coupons or any sort of, like, weird price adjustments on anything. And so we know, like, what like, receipt numbers they are, so that we can keep track of that in the system. Everything like that. So it was just, it was hard. It was, yeah, that was annoying. But then came home from work and Chris edited the vlog and we went to the store. We had to go up to Grocery Outlet for a little bit. Mom had to pick up something for dinner tonight, which was delicious. We had salad and steak. It was good and yummy. And then we came home and we played a little bit of Until Dawn with his best friend.
Yep.
And
that was pretty good.
Yeah. We are basically almost to the point that we were before. We're just, like, a little bit off. Like, we're in the right chapter, but we were, like, halfway through this chapter before. So, it's a 10-chapter game, plus the prologue, and we're on chapter 5. Like, we're kind of, like, we're, like, toeing the edge into chapter 5. So, yeah. It's kind of interesting. It's really interesting. I don't know. It's weird. But I really like this game. Like, it's one of those games where I think I can get a ton of replay value out of it.
Yeah.
'Cause even just this playthrough from the last playthrough, we've gotten, like, a ton of, like, different options already. Not like a ton, but we've saved more people. Like, we've saved different people already, and, like, different things have already happened, and that's really cool. Like, that just from one playthrough to another, doing things like we didn't think we were doing anything really different, but apparently we did. And I guess it kind of helps that, like, his best friend has totally, like, watched the game be played before. Like, he's watched playthroughs, so he knows kind of, like, what actions do what, whereas we don't. We purposely didn't watch playthroughs, and we, like, purposely have been avoiding spoilers if possible, so that we don't know what's going on. So by the next time we play, by the end of the next time we play, we will be probably well past where we were. And we probably would have played more tonight, but I kind of just wanted to cuddle, and it was dinner time, and yeah, so anyways, it's getting late, and obviously I'm super tired. I can barely keep my eyes open. So if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we put new videos every single day. And like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. All the links in the description below. I will see you guys tomorrow as always. Bye-bye.
Later, guys.
Ooh, there's a Chris face.